Well, hello there. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the update for Pan That Palette, or Pan Those Palettes. And I just want to take a little bit of a moment and say thank you so much for all of the new subscribers. I'm over 300 now, which is amazing. It's awesome that so many people want to watch this. And yeah, without any further ado, let's talk about these two palettes I have here. So first off, we're going to talk about the palette that has been here for the longest, and this is the e.l.f. palette. I'm trying to hit pan in all of the 48 shades in here, and my goal for every single month is to hit at least 4 pans to be able to do this. Although I had already 2 pans in the beginning of the year, so you know, I could have like 1 month where I only hit 2 pans or something like that. But anyway, this is what it looked like last time, and this time I have really been focusing on the shades that I can have in my hairline, in my eyebrows, and also a little bit on the green that had a huge dip on it already. So yeah, this is what it looked like last time, and this is what it looks like now. So at this point, it's very hard to see what I have been doing because there are so many pans you don't know really where to look. So I'm going to walk you through it. Okay, so I have been using this one. And as you can see, we have a huge pan here because I just continue to use this with the other shades. Last time I had found a perfect combination of using this one and this one together. This is a little bit more of a green and it's a total matte. So if I use one that is a little bit shimmery and it's like a gold, it's slightly too warm for me. So if I just combine that with this little bit of a cocky green shade, it makes a really good shade for my hairlines and for my eyebrows as well, but mostly for my hair. And so that's how I hit pan in both of these shades right here. When I had hit pan on this one right here, I went on to work on this one, which also has a pan now. And I used it the exact same way. But that's why I have that huge pan here, because I just continue to use it even with other shades. So I've even begun using it with, I tried this one, but this one doesn't really need any altering. I can use this straight in my brows and hairline. Great. But I'm using this one together with that green, for example. And maybe I will need that green to kind of darken up some other shades. Like this one is really, really light, but I can't have it as like a blending out shade really, or like I don't really know how to use it in the best way. And the last pan I have is this one, and I only had to use it a couple of more times on my lower lash. It's less green than I would have imagined, especially going on the lower lash line. Like it's green, but if I use it on my lower lash line with a very neutral eye look, otherwise it looks great, and I can even use it in the night, so that's good. Also, if you haven't been here before, just to clear the air, I am working both the day and nights. So I work 50% in the evening or in the nights, and then I work in the daytime. So I usually do a very minimal makeup during nights, and then I do like a more elaborate look during days. And that's how I can get so much progress on my eyeshadows, for example. So yeah, those are the 4 pans that I have for this month. And otherwise, I'm just trying to reach for these harder shades. This gold here, I have really been enjoying. And whenever I use that one, I can use this one to blend it out. One combination that I've really liked this month is using this gold shade here in the inner half of my eyes and this on my outer half of my eyes. And then just top it off with a pink matte shade. I've loved it. It looks very soft, but it gives something, like the gold actually shines through in a very interesting way. So I've really enjoyed that. So you can see a little bit of a dip going on here. Not so much in that one, but just a little bit. And I have been using greens a couple of times this month as well. You can't see too much of a dip there, unfortunately. And something that I've only used once, but I realized that it's a green. I didn't know. It looks very brown here, but this is a green. We have another green. this will be hard. Some of these shades are really hard. Some of them are very easy, as you can imagine. And I mean, I hit 4 pans every month so far. So, you know, I've been doing well so far, but we have some of the more difficult shades left. So yeah, I'm also going to leave you with the weights. In this one, I think I went down exactly 0.5 grams, which is not at all as much as I thought I had used, especially considering I had used so much of this one. I really thought we would have more than half a gram's progress on this one. But since it is the pans that actually count right now in this project, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, that was that. So let's move on to the next palette. I have already finished another Baby Panda palette, and a few months ago I introduced this Charlotte Tilbury one. This is called Exaggerize Bigger Brighter Eyes Filter, and this is so weird how they actually kind of name the shades. So they're actually going not like I would 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're like going clockwise. And I guess of course you can do that. But if I look at the shades, like in my own notebook, I have it as if I would read a text, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, this is how it looked last time. And I have not been able to make that much progress on this one, unfortunately. I only have like 0.13 grams of difference, which is not a lot. However, I was able to hit pan. Look at that. We have pan in this one, and I was like, okay, let's just put this to the side because I had so much else to work on. Also, that e.l.f. palette, those four shades actually took some time. And yeah, I'm very happy for that pan. Now I want to look and see how many times I used this. I used this 8 times, this palette, this month, which is not the greatest. But I have a pan, and I think maybe it's not going to show the best progress until next time, not this or the e.l.f. palette, because I am determined to hit pan on the last of my eyeshadow palettes, or all of the palettes with eyeshadow in them, I should say. That was a big goal of mine this year, that I wanted to hit pan in all of my palettes with eyeshadow in it this year. And I only have 4 left. Only 4 left, and I have to hit pan on those. I really, really want to do that this month. So that is going to take all the priority. If I can use all of these other shades, great, like in combination and stuff. But yeah, that will be my focus this month. So I won't get too upset if I don't get too much use out of these ones. I mean, I have already finished a Baby Panda palette, and this will go over to next year. I have no pressure on this one. I just wanted to hit pan on it and, you know, use it. And I really do enjoy it. I feel so pretty every time I use it. So it's a joy to use, you know. This one, I think I will aim to have 2 pans until next time. Like I said in the beginning, I did have 2 pans showing in the beginning of the year when I brought this in. So I can't afford to have 1 month with only 2 pans. If I can hit more, that's great. If I can hit 2 pans, I'm actually pretty happy with that as well, because I don't have too much of a dip going on anywhere right now. And the shades I do want to work on, I have in the other palettes that I'm trying to hit pan on. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.